What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Now, look, y'all, this is where the boxing snob in me comes out. Because, listen, there are individuals who casually watch boxing, people who watch boxing when everybody is just talking about it and it's the talk of the town. And there is people who watch boxing when it's on TV on a Tuesday night or a Friday night. I'm the latter of the two, right? People who watch boxing when it's just on TV on Friday nights. I'm watching just trying to see who this dude is, who that dude is, trying to see what each fighter can do, what their capabilities are, so on and so forth, right? And so, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis is my guy, right? I fuck with Tank the long way. I really fool with him, right? I think he'll beat everybody at 135 for sure because that power is just a big degree of separation between him and other fighters. And he's extremely skilled as a boxer. He's not just a brawler. But, you know, Tank is a social media star. He's a boxing star and a social media star as well. The hood watches Tank's fights. I'm talking about they watch it in abundance. They come in packs to watch Tank fight. They don't care who he fighting, they're gonna watch it, right? And you know, I have to say this because there are a lot of casual fans, especially amongst the black community, who really don't watch boxing unless it's being talked about on social media. For a lot of people, that was their first time watching either Errol Spence or Terence Crawford fight last Saturday night. They couldn't tell you nothing about either one of the fighters. They only watched it because it was just the talk of the town. And I appreciate those viewers because those black men eat that bread and I wanted those people to tune in. But what I'm saying is that people who casually watch boxing think that Gervonta Tank Davis can actually beat Terence Crawford. Now, the reason why this is even a discussion is because Tank came out and said that he would stop Terence Crawford. I'm paraphrasing, but he said as soon as he tapped that jaw with his punching power, basically Terence Crawford would fold, it would be over with. I'm paraphrasing again, but that's along the lines of what he said. Y'all, I know everybody in the hood love Tank. We all root for the brother because he's exciting to watch. I'm telling you right now, if he fights Terence Crawford, he would get killed, slaughtered, maimed. All right, he would get brutalized, and it wouldn't be pretty. It'll be worse than Errol Spence. Worse than Errol Spence, right? Because weight classes exist in boxing for a reason. He's much too small for Bud. Tank, what, 135 right now? Seriously, like, Tank ain't fought nobody near as good as Terence Crawford yet. Nobody near as good. Not even close. Tank couldn't beat Errol Spence. And y'all know Errol my dog too. He can't even fuck with Errol. He's too small, man. As great as he's skilled as hell, but he's just too small, man. It just like eventually in Terence, he got that punching power that could pop people. Yeah, he could stun an Errol Spence. He could stun Terence Crawford. But them dudes, they just too little, man. That weight discrepancy is going to make a difference. He's going to feel those punches in a major way. We've heard Gervonta Davis discuss how sparring against Errol Spence was very hard. It was rough. It was tough. So it's going to be the same thing with Terence Crawford and even more because he's quicker than Errol. His counter punching is better than Errol's. His punching power, he seems to be, he can hit with one punch knockout power. His one punch is harder than Errol Spence's. So it's not going to be pretty, y'all. I hate to say it, and I know we all love Tank in the black community. Boxing fans across the world, a lot of people love Tank, but I'm talking to black folks because we champion him because shorty from the streets, you know what I'm saying? And for whatever reason, that appeals to a lot of folks, the younger generation of people in black culture, you know what I mean? Street dude that overcame a lot of obstacles, that has risen above a lot of the challenges in his life to become a boxing superstar. I'm proud of the brother. The brother has he's become to be very articulate. At first, when we first saw him, he struggled with his speech. He really didn't talk that well. He was really shy. And now, you know, you see him more confident in speaking. He sounds really, really a lot better, man. So I'm proud of what he's achieved and accomplished in his career, and he will accomplish a lot more. But let's be for real, man. He ain't fought nobody near as good as Terence Crawford. To be honest with you, he don't even got the best resume amongst the young black fighters in boxing right now. Or not even just the young black fighters. The young talent in boxing right now. Devin Haney got the best resume out of all the young shorties right now. All of them. None of them got nobody on their resume as good as Vasily Lomachenko. None of them. And I love Tank. I think Tank beats Devin Haney. I think Tank beats Shakur Stevenson. I think he does. But that punching power, I just think is he has the boxing skill, but I think that punching power is what will separate him from the rest. He has the ability to hurt those guys in a way that I don't think they really can hurt him. They can hurt him, they can stun him, but I think his shit is he got the devastating Deontay Wilder type pop in his punches for real. But man, going against Terence Crawford, dog, no way, no how, as Rob Parker says, right? No chance in hell. It's not, man. He can crack Terence with something, but it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly, man. Like like he is way too small. I can imagine Terence punching down like he doing his son and shit. God damn, you like, oh my God, that shit might be over with first, second round. No lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't like, truthfully, Tank can't beat Boots. He can't beat Boots in this, I don't think. Nah. As good, as skilled as he is because those weight classes exist for a reason. And then Terence, not only just a weight discrepancy, he's just ultimately talented. Look what he did to Errol Spence Jr., unified champion. They can tell you all right now, Errol Spence was a one-trick pony. He don't do nothing different. And if you don't stand in front of him, he won't be successful. Man, look at all them dudes he beat. All them dudes, like, regardless of what they talking about, well, you got to stand in front of him. He was fucking everybody up, Errol Spence was. Look what happened against him against Terence Crawford. Look what happened to him against Terence Crawford. It'll be the same result for Tank. Tank ain't never seen nothing like that. Never in his boxing career. He ain't never seen nothing like that at all. Nothing close to that. So he'll get in there and get hurt badly. So that just never should be a fight he needs to be even talking about. He just talking and just saying anything, but dog, no. No. He ain't even fought. And I'm going to say this, man. I'm going to say this. And I never like bringing this up because I fuck with Tank heavy. Tank wanted a rehydration clause against Ryan Garcia. He was going to beat Ryan anyway, though. Because he's just more talented than Ryan. He's more skilled. He packed a harder punch than Ryan. He just got overall he's just, Ryan not in his class. He's not, right? But he still asked for a rehydration clause against Ryan Garcia. So if he asking for that against Ryan, right? What you think gonna happen with Bud? Bud naturally, he's grew into that 147 division. Honestly, he looked like he's getting too small for 147. He needs to be at 154. So what? What do y'all think gonna happen in the Tank in that fight? Obliteration. And I know Tank just talking because, you know, Tank, Errol is his boy. That's his dog. He fuck with Errol heavy. I fuck with Errol. That's my guy. Errol Spence is my dog. This is still a pro Errol Spence channel. I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling y'all the truth of the matter, what happened in that fight. But this is, don't make no mistake about it. This is still a pro Errol Spence channel by no, like, I mean, I'm not by no stretch. By all purposes, this is still a pro Errol Spence channel. I'm just being for real, dog. Like, listen, man. Look what happened. I mean, look at what happened to my boy, man. Our boy. Tank would face the same fate and even worse. Even worse. Even when he was talking about fighting Keith Thurman. Y'all know one time is part-time. He's a part-time fighter, right? But I wasn't sure he would be one time. Because one time, I was like, shit, one time probably get him. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, if Tank touched that body, though, one time folding like I always say this, like a lawn chair at the Labor Day barbecue. One time gonna fold. He get hit with that in the body, though. I ain't gonna lie. One too many times over with. Because we know Keith Thurman is like a Pop-Tart. He's soft in the middle. Pause. Pause. Right? But y'all know what I'm talking about, right? But yeah, man. Tank would get them paws put on him in a fight against Bud Crawford. Did he just talking because Errol his guy and he rock with Errol and he want to talk, you know, talk some shit to try to avenge Errol or try to uplift Errol's spirits or avenge the spirit and the mystique and the aura of Errol Spence, or, you know what I mean, to make it seem like he'd get him out of there for Errol or something. But no, dog. Tank don't believe that. He don't believe that. He would make Terence come down and wait. So we ain't doing out of no 147. No. He wouldn't have asked for a rehydration clause against Ryan Garcia if that was the case. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.